Jessica Frost Ballas here with a video for Lawn Fawn. It's graduation season and I have a few students graduating this year, so I'm starting to create a bit of a stockpile. Today's card is intended to be a little more masculine, but you could easily change up the colors to suit the recipient. So let's get started. First, I stamp images from Fly High with VersaFine and heat emboss them with clear embossing powder. I color the images with Copic markers before die cutting them with the coordinating dies. I use E70, 71, 74, and 77 for the baskets. I color with my lightest shade first, and then go in to add shading with my darkest color. Then I blend back out to the lightest shade. For the balloon, I use BG 10, 11, 13, 15, and 49. I color the balloon with BG 10 to start, and then start adding shading with the darker markers. Later, I went in and added B99 to really darken the shadows and blend out with the lighter markers. I use C0, 2, and 4, as well as R01 for the mouse, and N6, N8, and N10 for the graduation cap. The ribbon on the cap is colored with BG15. Next, I create my sky by blending Distress Oxide inks onto a panel of white cardstock. I start with Broken China and then add Salty Ocean and Blueprint Sketch. I blend back and forth between the colors until I'm happy with the transition, and then I dry the panel with my heat gun. I place the dried panel in my splatter box and spritz it with water and a spray bottle filled with a few drops of liquid stardust and water. Then I let the panel dry completely. While it's drying, I die cut the Sunray backdrop die from sunflower cardstock and the puffy cloud border dies from white cardstock and vellum. I also die cut part of my sentiment from Henry's ABCs and 1-2-3s from black glitter cardstock. Then I stamp the rest of the sentiment from Fly High onto black cardstock and heat emboss it with white embossing powder before trimming it down to a thin label. I cut the stamp apart to be able to create the sentiment in 2 lines. Next, I add score tape to the back of the Sunray backdrop die and adhere it to my ink blended panel. Then I adhere the clouds together and adhere them to the panel before trimming off the excess. I arrange the rest of the elements onto my card panel and then adhere them with liquid glue. For the balloon, I add the second basket and mouse on top with a little foam mounting tape to give it a little dimension. Finally, I add a few accents with a white gel pen to finish the card. And that's it! I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I'd love for you to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Be sure to subscribe to the Lawn Fawn channel for even more crafty inspiration. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, have an amazing day and happy crafting. Bye!